Hi, and welcome to our studio here in Speech Arts. My name is Bobby Fallon, and today I'm going to be giving you a tour of our studio. I'm going to be showing you all of the different sets we have that have news desks and what their purpose is, and I'm also going to be showing you our control room, what happens behind the scenes of a show and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get this tour started. Lights, camera, action. Right here, right behind me, this set is the sports desk that we have for Fresno State Focus, which is our television show that we air every Wednesday. But it's not just used for sports. We have a green screen back here that different MCJ classes here can use. I know multimedia production, a couple of their classes, they actually use this green screen, and what they would use it for is that they would actually have it as where a classroom would project on the background, and they would actually just have chairs here, and they can make it look like they're in a classroom for a couple of video projects that they're working on. It's very, very cool. Right here, right behind me, is our main news anchor desk for Fresno State Focus, which pretty much we have two news anchors, and we also would have two two interviewees for our news anchors that we have. But also, not only is it just for news, on Fridays, this gets transformed into Fresno State Serves, which is our talk show that we do here. And what pretty much we do is we have organizations that are in the community, the Fresno community. They come in and they talk about their experience with also service learning classes here at Fresno State and how those organizations are benefiting our community. And now this station, this is where our teleprompter operator works. The teleprompter station is where the teleprompter projects the scripts for all of our news anchors to see so they can talk about the news. And now not only do we have our teleprompter station here, we also have our lighting board here, which pretty much where we can control the amount of light. If we need it to get a little bit darker, we can make it a little bit darker. If we need a little bit more light, we can have a little bit more light. So that is what is in the studio, and now I'm going to give you a tour of inside our control room.
Anybody out there?
Hello, and now welcome to the control room. Right behind you is where our iris operator, Chris, is. Basically what the iris operator does is they are able to control the brightness of the cameras that are out there. If it appears a little bit too dark to our directors, we can make our anchors look a little bit brighter. If they're a little bit too bright, we can make them look a little bit darker. Right here where Eric is where our audio director works. Audio director is a very crucial part here in the control room, as they are able to control the audio levels of our anchors. Not only do they control the audio levels of the anchors, but they are also able to play our opening music that we have for Fresno State Focus, or if any other show in here needs music played, we are able to do that right from this station. Now right where I'm at is where we have three very key positions. Right to my right where Malachi is where our CG operator is. Basically, if you ever have seen a show or anything like a newscast and you see the reporter's name up, that is where we are able to type it, and then we're also for our directors to take the name, and the name is able to pop up on the screen. Right here where Eddie is where our chroma key is. Basically, this position is where we are able to put all of our weather slides for our Fresno State Focus show, and we are also able to do live shots. We are able to go anywhere on campus and we do our live shots via Skype, and that way we are able to communicate with our reporters out in the field. And right here where Claudia is where we are able to record all of our shows or anything that is going out in the studio. We're able to record it, and then we can watch back and critique one another. And the very important first row right here is where our producers, directors, and technical directors all are. The producers making sure that the show is going on time and everything. The director is the one who is taking different shots, making sure that the anchors know where to look for their next shot, and the technical director is one who controls the TriCaster, basically where we are able to see different shots and everything, and are able to pull up the CGs as well.
We teach